What's up YouTube, Darryl here from Zephyr War Games, and today we have some very big breaking news. So this is in regards to the 2022 to 2023 regional qualifying season. So this is what everyone goes to in order to get to Euros, or of course in America I believe to qualify to get you to your American Nats. So with these regionals, as you can see, I'm only going to go over the left-hand column. The right-hand column is for the OTS Championships, which pretty much stays the same apart from the bold red new section. So as you should know, you get 8 game mats, and then it's 1 invite per 8 duelists rounded up. The data choice is yes within the season, and the compensation is 2 booster packs per duelist. The biggest news here is that there are no longer pass downs. Now, what this meant was, if you went to a regional and the top 8 people or anyone in the top 8 had already received their invites from a previous regional, it would get passed down to the next applicable person. This was obviously massive at stuff like Nats. This is also massive at Euros that, regionals, that if you didn't do as well, but you got like 9th place because you lost out, missed to a head-to-head or something like that, you still might have got a chance to get your invites. This is basically saying that that is no longer the case. Now, I'm hoping that this is maybe either wrong or this is something they might be changing, because to me, we've just come off of the back of the biggest Euros ever of like 2,000 plus people in attendance. And now you're saying, well, yeah, everyone that got invites through pass downs for regionals through last year is no longer going to get them. So either top a regional or you don't get it. Now, naturally, this would be kind of fine. And the way I see it is, I understood people going up and down the country, entering multiple tournaments, winning multiples. But when you look at the regionals up and around the country, especially when pre-COVID as well, or just after COVID, they restricted the amount of stores that were able to do these regionals, so there was less of them to attend. Relatively, the top 15, give or take, are relatively the same people. So obviously, I wasn't too fussed if people were entering all these regionals, they were getting top 8s, they were getting the mats, and they wanted to sell the mats on, because then at the end of the day, the invites passed down. I just like to go to Euros because it's a fun experience and it's a fun event to go to. But now you're saying not only do the top 8 hog the mats, the deck boxes, and the and everything else, but they're now going to hog the invites. Now, obviously, it's not their fault about this whole invite change, because at the end of the day, they're going there to test, they're going there to play, they're going there to get the mats, which is completely fine. And obviously, if you pass down the mats and deck boxes and everything, no one would go to a regional once they've already achieved it. I just feel that multiple invites, no one was really ever massively interested in. Like, you got your invite, that was it, done, dusted. You'd keep going for the mats and everything else like that. So to me, I can't see the logical sense behind this of what it actually achieves for Konami themselves. Yes, it might implore more people to go to regionals to try and get to the top 8, but then it will also deter people, because it's like, well, if I'm not going to get top 8, there is no point in me going to Euros or going to a regional whatsoever, because if I'm not going to get top 8, there's nothing in it for me. There's also a little bit of a change in regards to the purchasing, but the way they say this is that duelists should be purchasing 3 to 5 packs to enter a regional, which is pretty much the same. I think most people would say £15 entry, you get 3 packs, and 5 packs, £20 entry, you get 5 packs. But yeah, I feel that this pass down news is massive. It's very, very disappointing. I'm hoping it's going to come out with some clarity later on, because to me, it doesn't seem like there's any positive reason behind this. Maybe if they do a bigger YCS and the YCS has pass downs and the Nationals have pass downs, maybe. But I feel that me personally, it would discourage me to go into a Euros. To a regional, sorry. Like, if I don't like the format, okay, maybe I won't go, but I might go and trial it out, because it's like, oh, even if I do really bad, or like half decent, I might still get my invite. Now, obviously, I get it. It's all about getting players to a bit better and everything like that, and you should be going to a regional to attempt to win it. I just felt that you got like a little bit of a compensation prize, in the sense that, okay, well, you didn't do well on this one, but you still go to Euros without having to spend on every single regional up and down the country. And obviously, bar saying, well, the people that already have their invites can't go, which I think would be even worse. I just feel that it's going to really, really limit the Euros attendees, and I think that's quite disappointing. So, I mean, they'd already cut the amount of regionals up and down the country, and now you're telling me you're going to no longer give the pass downs. Now, I know a lot of players that have gone to Euros that have got them through pass downs, because, again, they're not exactly the best of players. Yes, they'll get better over time, and yes, they've got better over time, but they're never really going to win the top 8. Like, if you've got 8 of the best players in the UK, or like 20 of the best players in the UK, you can probably bet the majority of them would already, get there, and they'll probably win those events or top those events. Yes, you'll get the odd 1 or 2 wild card that will sneak a win at the regionals and stuff like that, but I just feel that it's really, really limited the lower players' chances of getting there. Anyway, let me know what you think of this rule change in the comments down below. Let me know if I've misunderstood anything. It'll be interesting to see where it is. But as of now, this is massive, massive news. And yeah, I'm not too sure of what the future holds for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive scene. Thanks for watching. And as absolutely always, guys, stay safe. And of course, happy dueling.